It's literally noon right on the nose. It's lunchtime, September 29th. This is Friday, and this is Logical Excess with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough. We're in Act 2, The Great Battle, and this is Episode 4. And I got a sneaking suspicion this act is not going to be that long, so we've got a couple of things we could clean up, like like continuing on with gathering the Wolven gear.
For Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
And you know what? It took some time out. I took some time out to go back and watch some of the videos that I recently posted, and I realized that there was a quest in Skellige that I alluded to going back to complete it, and I didn't complete it. It was the quest where you have to fight the Wraith in the arena. It's a low-level quest, though, but I might as well turn around and do it, because I think I've got a couple of things I could wrap up in Skellige real quick that involve getting the Wolven sword and the Wolven armor. Wolven swords, excuse me, plural.
Won't find any better.
Here's more. Shouldn't let that refuse into tablets with all.
So we're gonna quick travel real quick to I like that. Quick travel to Skellige. Go ahead and knock this out. And I noticed that what do I have in my inventory here that's weighing me down? Tell you what's weighing me down is all this Witcher gear that I'm carrying around.
Another drifter in from Temeria. Whoa! Oh, damn nice.
Looks like I might have to change my strategy when it comes to dealing with item accumulation. Basically, my strategy was that any sort of like high-level relic items that looked interesting that maybe weren't quite as good as my Witcher gear, I would put into storage, and I would just carry the Witcher gear on me and just swap them out whenever I needed to whenever I needed them. But it turns out that I'm getting so much Witcher gear, it's giving me a problem. It's giving me a problem with being over encumbered. There is a damn blacksmith here that I cannot beat in Gwent, and I want to beat him so bad. I think, is it Sund? Or is it Fairland? I think it might be Fairland here.
His long search for Ciri led
Let me
Geralt
try this
to
guy
conclude
Gwent
that Uma,
again. Every time
the
I play
ugliest
him with
man alive and
the
victim
Elven
of a
deck, it
curse,
gives me
was
problems.
the
I might
key
want to try
to
the
finding
Northern
the young
Realms.
woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Either the Northern Realms or Nilfgaard. I'm only betting 5 gold too. It's not like I've noticed that they tend, I don't know, from what I've observed, it looks like the more gold you bet, the harder they are, the more skilled they are at Gwent. I just want to beat them, you know what I mean? To help contribute to the Gwent quest where you got to get all the cards.
Well, well, well.
Alright, 4 in the morning, nobody's going to be awake except for a Witcher. So let's make this 8 in the morning. There we are.
Dirty oaf.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got. But I'm guessing you're more.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
I'll try Nilfgaard. Decoy, Medic, Commander's Horn, Siege Weaponry. I like the decoy, I like the medic. Spy. And that thing, whatever the hell that is, might be useful. Alright, I have to lose one of these 2 turns. Says destroy your enemy's strongest close combat unit if the combined strength of all his or close combat units is 10 or more. That actually could be very helpful with this monsters deck. Hmm. You take a look at his hand. If I can just tie with him, then I'll beat him. No, who's in my graveyard? Alright. What does this guy do? Choose one random card. Choose one card from your discard pile and play it instantly. Let's put a low value card out first. Let's put him out. See what he's going to do. Okay. Kind of what I expected him to do. Then we're going to pass. I think this is going to be the fight that I throw. Alright, I have to win this one. Okay, got a got an archer. Here we go. Time to say hello to the dragon. He still might be able to beat me. Yeah, he's going to beat me. I don't think... There's no way, man. There is no way. See? This guy, man. This guy.
From barrel hoops to blades, but I'm guessing you're more...
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
This time, I don't know, man. I came really close using Nilfgaard, but I don't know. I'm going to try the Northern Realms. Start the game with the Northern Realms. Okay, gives me some control over the front row. I got a spy, gives me some card drawing ability. The hero cards are not affected by the ice. So let me swap this guy out, swap this guy out. Okay. This is a horrible draw for the way this deck plays. Okay. Inch by inch, huh? Okay. I just brute forced him in that, but you know that actually may have, look, he only has 2 cards in his hand, and he used a lot of his resources. I think I've got this actually. We'll go Bam, Yennefer, use her medic ability, bring Kira Metz back on the board. I'm gonna throw a siege weapon down. We're gonna go all out, damn it. Going all out. We're gonna take this guy here. He boosts the siege weaponry. We're gonna invoke our commander's ability. Then we're going to ice his front row. Throw out an archer. And then throw out Zoltan. And we won. We finally beat this asshole. Tried and true northern deck. Maybe I've beaten this guy already. Well, shit. Oh, man, maybe that was a waste of freaking time. Distillery. Alright, I'm not going to sweat it. Apparently, maybe I did. I've got so many videos I'm not able to go back and watch every single one. But, alright, whatever. For the sake of time, we're going to go down here to find the chest armor upgrade using your Witcher senses here. And see, I've been to this area here already. I can't believe I didn't find it before.
What are ye looking at?
Take it easy.
Wait, am I going the right path?
Faster. What now, you piece of filth? Giddy up. Whoa there.
Here we are.
Might want to look around some.
What did I just got experience for what?
Harpies got their nest here.
Okay. Huh, stuck in the textures. Alright, so we'll disregard this one. Okay, so there is a chest armor upgrade diagram around here somewhere. I don't know, man. Like, I was thinking that maybe I could climb up to one of these lookout towers. But maybe that's not what you do.
Might want to look around some.
I know it's got to be here. Am I stuck? Well, this is great. Let me load this autosave slot before I get permanently
His
stuck
long
there.
search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse.
I thought this was going to be a
So he
quick
took
find,
Uma
but
to
it
the
might
home
not
of
be.
the world's greatest
So I might have to
specialist on
let this
dark
go.
spells,
Come back
to
later.
the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Why do I have a feeling that it's up? It has to be up there. I mean, like, there's no other. I feel like I've looked everywhere else, really. It has to be on top of this hut that's been turned to a harpy's nest. Ugh. Or not. Well, look at here. And there we are. Who would have thought to get up here like that? I guess the fact that the Wolfen icon was, written. Well, you can't see it now, but on top of the overhead part there, that was kind of a clue in how to obtain it. That you had to get up on top on that walkway. Anyways, we have it, so we can move on to the steel sword diagram. And it's way over here in Lofoten. And so we need to head northeast to Fyresdal. Let's see, there is a blacksmith here.
Gonna be puddles.
Yeah, I think I have played this blacksmith at Gwent.
You're back.
I'm almost positive I've played this guy at Gwent.
Smooth sailing.
All right.
Gonna be puddles.
We're going to fast travel to Lofoten. Lofoten. Wait. I say I marked this at one time.
Might want to look around some.
Oh crap! Yeah, it's got to be in here. Right here. No. Crap. Do I have a potion that makes me more tolerant to poison gas? Golden oil, maybe? I don't know. Maybe this will work. Jesus. There we are. Well, at least we got that quest accomplished. I have some races that I could do here, but Skellige's Most Wanted I probably could do. Yeah, I might as well. I'm here. Let's wrap him up. You know. Let's go do Master of the Arena. Yeah, man. Whoa. I always thought I was going to die there.
Oh, and up. Come to face the ghost of the arena. Don't be shy. I'll defeat Ulla the Unlucky.
Draw your weapon.
Draw in, draw in. We'll make it quick. And not too much drama if you don't mind.
Jesus.
I defeated you.
Seems so. Congratulations.
But how? I was to lose till the end of time. What's that? I hear laughter and joyous cries. The clanking of chalices and a voice summoning me to the feast of heroes. You let me win. You freed me.
I can't believe I didn't think of this the first time
gods be
around.
with you.
Farewell, Ghost.
Well, it looks like I might want to heal because yeah, I probably would have walked out and got killed by a drowner.
Greetings.
Ghost shouldn't pester you anymore. Drinking meat with his ancestors by now.
I knew you'd manage it. Well, Gunnar, you're winning. Here.
You bet on it?
Should have seen it. I said you'd pull it off. Gunnar said there weren't a chance. That's why he's got that sheep's arse frown now.
See that frown often, when it's time for me to get paid.
You needn't fret. We're honorable folk here. This is for you.
And remember, you get a cut of the earnings once we get the arena up and running again.
I'll remember that. So long.
Return to Spikarug Arena later to collect your percent of the takings. Okay. So this is a this quest isn't completed. Legend claims the warriors of Spikarug had tested their mettle in the arena found near the cliffs on the northwestern edge of the Isle for centuries. Sadly, an unfortunate recent event had led to the arena being haunted by the ghost of a defeated warrior. Geralt agreed to send the Wraith off into the afterlife for good. Defeating Ulla the Unlucky demanded a fair deal of clever thinking, but Geralt managed just fine. The grateful arena owners promised him a significant prize as soon as the fights resumed. Okay, so that's kind of... Alright, we can always come back. We can always come back. Morning! Fist of Fury. What else? Skellige's Most Wanted. The Dragon. Where's Fist of Fury? Is it nearby? Well, quick travel makes everything nearby. But let's see, what's the closest thing? Is the Skellige's Most Wanted closer? Not really. Alright, let's go knock out Fist of Fury. Where the hell was it again? It was over here. It would help if I would have tracked the freaking quest. Top right. Morning. It's more like over here. That's right, you're on the West Coast. So yeah, it is morning. I was about to say it's like 1 p.m. over here. A little bit after lunchtime. But you know, there are those people who wake up at noon. I'm not going to say any more.
The storm, damn it.
Alright, so we enter here? No, it's up here.
You've come to fight Olaf. He's long awaited a worthy opponent.
Okay, so I can either say I want to fight, or I can just basically degrade the arena they have here.
These tourneys are usually held on street corners, in taverns at best. Got a real arena here.
Built thanks to another's generosity. Verna Brand donated her jewels.
All right. Where's Olaf?
He'll show. Soon as he's got an opponent.
Let's do it.
I want to face Olaf.
Fist fighting's a Skellige tradition. And here on Anskellig, that tradition's damn near hallowed.
What makes your tradition special?
Warrior by the name of Duns Ursus once lived on Anskellig. Fought monsters with his bare hands. Tourneys held in his honor.
Well, let's do it.
I'll
Let's fight.
as though my life depended on it.
What do they call ye?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Enter the arena. Emerge victorious, and you'll have the honor to face the champion of champions.
You know, I don't remember if I've already tried this quest and failed or not. Seems like I vaguely recall fist fighting somebody and he just completely destroyed me.
Fighting is our sacred tradition. The blood spilt in this arena bears witness to the clan's strength. The victor today will be champion. Yet any who is bold enough to fight is already a hero.
Oh shit, it's a freaking bear.
Shit.
I'm scared to even try to block this thing. Alright, blocking doesn't work. Oh, that's kind of cheap. I can drink water. Alright, this could be a lot harder. Jesus Christ. I'm so lucky that the game actually let me use
You defeated Olaf.
potion.
It was a fair fight.
Anyone else out there I could fight?
You've defeated everyone there was to defeat in Skellige. Makes you champion of the Isles. Take pride.
Hell yeah.
I've had my eye on you. Tremendous potential. Would you consider dropping these amateur hayseed thumps? Fighting professionally, perhaps?
Well, damn.
Not sure I know what you mean.
I seek someone who has what it takes to dethrone the champion of champions. A certain Skelliger now holds the title. I believe you alone stand to beat him. Ask yourself, am I man enough to sail to Skellige and throw down the gauntlet to the champion of champions?
I can sure as hell try.
Excellent. There's an arena on the Isle of Speakerog. That is where the current champion of champions fights. I shall warn them you're on your way to issue a challenge. Farewell.
Let's see what we have. Some bear fat. Yes. Gwestog. I'm probably not going to use it, though. It's not that bad of a sword. It's just not as good as the Witcher gear.
Must be the one we are, summon.
See your fat papers,
I could marry the
Clumsy sod.
Huh. Who is this person? Fisherman? Let's see what he's got to say.
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. All right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
So what's the matter?
You see that knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, bam! There were a tower atop it. Then all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Naglfar itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day.
Whatever the hell the Naglfar is.
Something's got to be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
You tried getting inside the tower?
Have we tried? Very same morning the tower appeared. We went right off. Whole village or nearabouts. Folk wanted to welcome its owner if he came in peace. Drive him off if he came with ill intent. We knocked and banged, but no one answered. So we opened the door, and that's when our knees turned to jelly.
Why?
'Cause beyond of that door was something like a sheet of water, but standing upright. Never seen such a thing in my life. Druid said it were magic. Gathered 5 brave lads, and they all marched in. No sign of him since.
I want to say I already have this quest, I think.
Fine. I'll look into the tower.
This is the tower out of nowheres.
Once you're in, cast your eye around for the folk from our village. Our druid and 5 good lads. It'd be a bitter shame to lose them.
You have my word.
Hemdall guide you.
Yeah, it looks like I did have the tower out of nowheres. Wind whipped and rain battered, Geralt stumbled into a small village on the coast of Skellige. The foul weather he learned had cursed the spot ever since a mysterious tower appeared one morning out of thin air as if placed by an invisible giant's hand. Intrigued, Geralt decided to investigate. Let's stay on... We'll come back to that. Let's stay on track with the Fist of Fury, Champion of Champions. Geralt had already won a great many victories while fist-fighting opponents across the land, but still could not call himself the best of the best. The Champion of Champions remained undefeated, waiting for Geralt to challenge him for his title. You know, Netflix is producing a Witcher 3 series. I guess rather than get a movie license, they decided to give it a like a television show license.
Here to fight. Come on up, Chuck. Respect, Witcher.
Here he is.
Hey there.
Oh, the mutant, eh? Don't make a face. It's good you're one. Ordinary bloke never stand a chance against the champion of champions. You have come to challenge him, haven't you?
Anything I should know about my opponent? Had to fight a bear earlier. Bit surprised.
Yeah, I
Go
was
with him.
too.
He'll lead you where you need to go.
Behold, the champion of champions.
A rock troll.
Oh
A
shit.
very well developed rock troll. This supposed to be a fist fight?
Aye, fists. Course, we provide a dignified funeral, observing the rituals of the Challenger's Creed.
Current champion's a troll. Everybody all right with that? No one's got a problem?
Why would they? He's an honourable troll. Came and said he wanted to fight, and the previous champion agreed. That'd be Zama, known also as Sandylocks. And he got the name even before the troll planted him in the dirt head first.
Troll have a name?
We wager he does, but he'll not reveal it till he's defeated. He's a troll errant, see?
Won't say much if he doesn't survive that fight.
Aye, fair enough. But I wager he don't imagine he'll lose. And maybe, as he's a troll, he don't imagine much at all. Doubt logic's his strong suit.
I'm gonna fist fight a rock troll.
I want to fight the champion of champions.
What do they call ye?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm ready to fight.
Geralt of Rivia, time to begin.
What's with the kid? Does he recognize me or something? Wow, I figured they'd be a lot more excited for this. Either that, they probably are. They're probably thinking that I'm going to freaking lose. Did he just take off half my health? Come on, come on. Alright. Okay, he hits like a freaking truck. There we go.
I did it.
Geralt of Rivia, you've defeated the champion of champions in fair combat. Earned the right to bear the title yourself. This very eve, I'll send word to the four corners of the world. The title is yours, as is the champion's prize.
The Tamer. Whatever that is, that's probably a freaking sword. Diagram. And what was the deal with that little kid? He's gone now. I don't know. That was weird. But they kept cutting to that little kid and, like, I don't know. Yeah, you noticed that too. They kept, like, the camera kept cutting to him and everything like he'd, like, recognize Geralt or something. It was very strange. Maybe something's going to happen later in the game. Just checking in on the quest log. What was that I just completed? It was Fist of Fury, wasn't it? All these freaking quests, man. Well, I mean, it's nothing changed in the quest log, so I don't know, man. That's part of the excitement, though. Maybe it's just a surprise. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe I'll stumble across that kid later on in the game, and he might help me. I don't know. I might be in a situation where I need help, and the kid's got a way to save Geralt. This is kind of a cleanup. Like, I'm just trying to tie up any sort of loose ends that I have in Skellige before I actually move on with the Act 2 main quest. These are just race quests. Gwent won a unique card from Madman Lugos. I can come back and do those later. These aren't. I think these are repeatable. The race quests. Let's do this. Skellige's Most Wanted. During his time in the village of Firestall, Geralt learned of a contract on a monster said to have attacked a merchant and his cart. The merchant in question was very insistent that a witcher investigate this matter and kill the beast. So let's go kill this beast. I don't know what the hell it is. Whether it's a freaking dragon or a troll or a Leshen. Okay, it's not too far off the beaten path from Palisade. Yeah, the weather effects in this game are amazing, and it's not just that. It's the rain and the wind and how it interacts with the environment. It's really well done. That's probably the best example of this in gaming right now.
The wagon. Need to look around.
Here we are.
Must be the comrade of the fellow from Pharaoh. Odd. Looks like he died of old age, not because a necker ripped him apart. Gashes like claw marks in its flanks, but it's also got lockjaw and a warped spine, like it might have died of tetanus.
What the?
Oh shit.
That was close. Something tells me that was no accident. Better investigate.
I'm gonna go fight whatever that was. I'm gonna go fight it, and it's got the strength to throw a boulder that big. What?
Furrow looks fresh. Boulder must have rolled through here.
It's probably a freaking troll. Oh crap.
Boulder started here. I think I see some tracks. Necker tracks. Clear prints.
Was a freaking necker? Well, if it's a necker, that means I need to use... Ogroid oil. Northern Wind and Ogroid oil. Okay, we're good. We should be good to go. Okay.
What's going on here?
Looks like a freak. I just walked into a trap, is what it was. Alright, that is not an necker. That means I've got the wrong... This is an insect. Jesus Christ. More? Oh shit, this thing has poison. Okay, I don't think this is not just a freaking Necker. Whatever this was had some intelligence to actually coordinate this ambush.
A Necker's foot, hollowed out inside like a boot. Someone lost it while running.
See?
The plot thickens.
See what I mean?
Necker paw and a human foot. Small like a child's. Clearly running.
A child's foot? Like, so this is a childlike being, or a child-sized being. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't even know where the hell I am in relation to the world map. It's like I'm under this mountain.
Trail ends here.
It could be...
Who would think to hang drawings in a place like this?
Whoever it is drawing Geralt.
Looks like the work of a child.
Yeah.
Or someone who's damned clumsy with a quill. Huh. 2 sticks protruding above the shoulder. Think that might be me. Is that a wagon? And here's where that boulder almost crushed me. Necker tracks near the boulder. Now I know where they came from. Just wonder who actually left them. These balls on sticks are Endrigas. Guess they were supposed to finish me off. All in all, a pretty elaborate plan. And this must be the meeting place. Huh. Looks like this whole ambush was a group effort. High time I met the pranksters.
Go to the conspirators' meeting spot at night. Yeah, I really don't know where that is. And where did I enter? Did I enter? I entered in from here. Okay. So, let's go through this door here. Alright, here are the Neckers. There's, I guess in the world of The Witcher, there's several things that this could be. It could be a human. It could be a group of kids. Probably not. But it could be what they call like a doppelganger, or a Doppler, which is a creature that can take on the identity of anybody it meets or comes across. Or it could be like a little godling, which is kind of like a little. It's a childlike spirit that's mischievous. So I don't know. I have no clue what it actually is. But here's the conspirators' meeting spot. So let's go ahead and meditate until the PM. So let's make it 8 PM I think is nightfall in this game. So we'll. By the way, all these quests that I've been doing aren't considered the main quest. These are all just secondary side quests that aren't really tied to the main story arc. Here we are. Throw that shield up just in case something happens.
Must be the place.
You can come out. I've seen your plan. Besides, I can hear you. One of you's wheezing like a broken bellows. Another's panting frantically like a deer caught in a trap. And the third should really take something for that throat. I'd try thyme extract.
Yeah, exactly. What is going on?
someone care to explain what's going on here?
What's going on is that you're down there, and we're up here.
That's a situation I can fix quickly.
Witchy thingy no dum-dum. Oh, pounding witchy thingy swoop man.
That's right. We've caught you. You're at our mercy now, and we're none too merciful.
Oh, really? Fact is, I could just turn around and...
Hold it held. Witchy thingy gum-gum shot king. Whoa, swoop man. I wonder why he's not already in that shrimp. You were to kill him.
What?
Son of a bitch.
We never said nothing about killing.
Not a thing. We were just supposed to scare him.
So witchy thingy us scary thingies. Make him no touch us. I believe you misunderstood. He's a murderer. Like the rest of them. Like the one who killed my Adalia.
Awful sorry about your wench. We all are.
A Doppler.
But this Witcher didn't kill her. And we can't very well punish him for another's crime.
He has much to answer for, too. I heard he killed a Korred in Tucson.
But he spared a golden dragon.
So what? What about Verena? The Bruxa with the fondness for blue roses from Nazaire. He showed her no mercy.
Verena killed many an innocent. I had to do something, but I've helped monsters aplenty.
Yes? Who?
Oh crap, I'm trying to remember who actually helped. Actually, I did all of this. I let a Doppler go in Novigrad, and I helped a Godling. I did spare some trolls near Kaer Morhen. Morkvarg. I'm trying to remember who Morkvarg was.
Not so long ago, I spared the life of a Doppler in Novigrad. He was stealing food for the Scoia'tael. Letting him go cost me a hefty bounty.
I'm grateful. Not many of us left.
Don't make me laugh. That's not nearly enough.
Oh crap, I'm so glad I made these decisions now. You see, you probably... Yeah, I see where this quest would probably have gone for people who just kill every monster they come across. I probably would have gotten destroyed here, probably because I would have had to fight all 4 of these people, or these monsters, and they would have just kicked my ass.
I helped a Godling. 2, in fact. Johnny and Sarah.
That's true. I heard about that. You see? He's not that bad. We should let him go.
Let him go? No! So he can track us down and butcher us.
I won't hurt you. I don't kill sentient creatures.
You lie. Every Witcher is a murderer.
I kill monsters, true. It's my job. But only when they threaten humans.
You hate us! Hate us all!
Humans hate you all. Because they don't know you. Don't know which of you are dangerous and which want to live in peace. Only Witchers stand between you and humans. We know both worlds. Protect both. We kill dangerous monsters, so the thinking ones can live in peace.
So you say now, as you stand there, scared. You know we have the upper hand.
You don't. Could have killed you all long ago if I'd wanted to.
I believe him. We should let him be.
I'm all for it. To my thinking, he's telling the truth.
Let witchy thingy go. Fools! Gullible as newborns. A just Witcher. A kind Witcher. A lying Witcher! He feigns it all! All humans lie!
Let it rest. This is not the way. You shan't bring Adalia back.
Ah! Stay here.
Oh crap.
Finish this alone.
Let's go with the which oil, damn it. It's not vampire, it's I think it's cursed ones. Yep, curse ones. And what else? Moondust Bomb, Devil's Puffball, Cursed Oil, and Igni. So let me switch the bombs out to Moondust and Devil's Puffball. Oh, I'm already in combat. It's not going to let me change them. His buddies tried to warn him.
You were right. Monsters are like men. Some are good, some are bad, and still others simply lost. It's a right shame. I was different once. Should never have let him talk us into this. Here, a little something from us, so you'll remember not all monsters are dangerous.
Thanks.
Necker hide boots. See what we have here. I'm not even high enough level to use them yet. Cool. Was that it? Did you typically have to return to the person issuing the contract? Skellige's Most Wanted. During his time in the village of Ferrisdal, Geralt learned of a contract on a monster said to have attacked a merchant in his cart. The merchant in question was very insistent that a witcher investigate this matter and kill the beast. The trail ended as had so many before it, in a cave. This cave was different from its predecessors, however. Inside were crude drawings showing a carefully planned attempt to take Geralt's life. From the last of these, the witcher gleaned the location of a meeting of his would-be assassins. He decided to attend. Geralt found the monsters who had plotted a deadly trap for him, but soon realized these misguided beasts did not deserve death. Yet the pack's aggressive leader, a werewolf, burned with such hatred for Geralt that he attacked. Even though his companions refused to join, the Witcher quickly slew the werewolf, but left the other monsters unharmed. Well, and that's exactly how it played out. So we have a contract on the dragon at the town of So So let's... I think we're close to Fiersdorf. Yeah, we're... Talk to the village elder of Fiersdal about the contract. Alright, how do I get out of here? Is this the exit right here? I guess it is. Okay.
Whoa there, Roach.
I feel like I almost ran off the side of the mountain there. Oh, there's the boulder.
Boots are fucking soaked. Another one stricken come to see the fools.
Here we are.
Oh, a Witcher. You're about the dragon, I reckon.
Yes.
Tell me about this dragon. What's it look like, for instance?
You don't know? What kind of monster slayer are ye? It's got scales, wings, claws. A dragon's a dragon. No point Gavin. Just go kill it, for it makes more corpses.
Let's talk about the reward. See what you're offering for this dragon. Usually get that much for a necker.
So he's wanting to pay me 273 coin. Let's try to get 20%. So that would be a bonus rate of 54. That might be... I don't know. He may actually be able to pay it.
It's a lot, but then a dragon's a lot too. So be it. Exit.
Witchers don't usually kill dragons, but I'll look into it. You said something about victims, right?
2 brothers, Askell and Nillis, went out to hunt, turned into prey. Wounds so horrible, even I went weak in the knees when they brought them in. And I've seen my share of bloody harm. Been on 32 raids, from Povus to the mountains of...
Fascinating story, I'm sure. But I'm more interested in these wounds. Can you describe them?
Look for yourself. Family's only now preparing the boy's funeral. Their corpses still lie in their home, at the village's northern end. We treat the bodies with respect, mind ye, as tradition demands.
Where are you going?
Well, well, another come to gawk at the dragon's victims. Perhaps I should start charging for the pleasure.
Perhaps. I wouldn't pay you, though. See enough corpses in my line of work. I'm a Witcher. Here because I took the contract for that dragon of yours.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know. How can I help?
Where were the bodies found?
In the glade past the river. The lads, they liked that place since they were tykes. They'd go there to catch hares.
Might not be easy for you, but I have to look at their injuries.
At least you asked me permission, not like the others. If it'll help you kill the beast, fine, do as you will.
That's everything for now. Thanks for your help. And I promise to avenge them. Claw marks, bite marks, but no fire damage. Interesting.
Okay, so it looks like it's probably not going to end up being a dragon.
Maybe he's looking to get hired on the ship. Those boots are fucking sore.
Pretty weak dragon. Couldn't lift a cow. Just tore it up and left it here. Cow's blood. Might lead me to the lair.
A dog?
Bones shattered. Fell from high up. A nest. A forktails looks like. But it's empty. No point waiting. Gotta rustle up some bait.
Talk to the village elder and Fair's all about bait. So we gotta draw this thing out. His investigation uncovered that what was the Fyresdal. His investigation uncovered that what the Fyresdal residents had seen was not a dragon but a forktail, a beast that, while undoubtedly dangerous, has about as much in common with a dragon as do dragonflies. Geralt tracked down the monster's nest, which had been made in an abandoned siege tower, but the forktail itself was nowhere to be found. Geralt decided that rather than wait for the beast to return, he would lure it back home using bait. What do we have here? Forktails. The Dragon of Fyresdal. Grape Shot, Draconid Oil, and Golden Oriole. Few truly know what a dragon looks like. For those who have seen one up close rarely have the chance to share their impressions. That is why people are forever mistaking other monsters for dragons. This was the case in Fyresdal, where the so-called dragon wreaking havoc turned out to be a forktail. Yet this mistaken attribution did not mean there was no reason for worry. The forktail harassing Fyresdal was a particularly vile representative of its kind, one equipped with an endless store of deadly venom. Fighting it without first drinking a regenerative potion or a poison antidote would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, what's up, Kyuju? How's everything in Finland, my friend? So let's bag this forktail. Getting cold as fuck. Yeah. We're at the end of September over here. October's coming in.
Didn't he like me hot or not?
So will you help with the dragon, or not?
found your dragon's nest, but I'll need bait to kill it. A sheep, for instance.
Ah, I see. Gonna stuff it with sulfur.
Another ally of the brave little shoemaker. No, I'll manage without sulfur. Just need a sheep, unseasoned.
Fine. There's one I can give you. A bit mangy, but it'll do. Know how to get a sheep to move where you want? Gotta drive it like a sheepdog. Go at it from the left, it'll go right. Go at it from the right, it'll go...
If dogs have figured it out, think I'll manage as well. How do you call a sheep? Here, sheepy sheepy? Hey, sheep, come here. We got us a fork-tailed hunt.
Oh shit! Guide the sheep to the fork.
Sheep. Move along. Ooh-ah.
Go. I hope I'm pushing him the right way. Okay, yes. Well, you know, it's not, it doesn't, down here in South Georgia, it doesn't really get cold until, I would say December, late December. You know what I mean? Like mid to late December. When it starts getting noticeably cold. There we are.
Finally.
Alright, let's get this damn... Draconid oil going. Let's get this Oriole potion going. And what were the bombs? Grape shot. Cue the music. I mean, shit's about to go down. We had a random hot day here in Washington.
Go on, sheep. Go frolic. You've earned it.
It's like a flower coming out of its chest. And I'm over encumbered. Not cool. You know, we've been more concerned about hurricanes down here. Like, we had an Irma kind of come through here with about 50, 60 mile an hour winds. We lost power for maybe I think we lost power for a day. And that Hurricane Maria really hurt Puerto Rico, by the way. Puerto Rico is in really bad shape.
So will you help with the dragon, or not?
Solved your problem.
And? That it? Tell me more. Did the dragon breathe fire, spit venom?
That was no dragon. It was a forktail. Looks similar, but it's smaller, less dangerous.
Less dangerous, you say? But your reward ought to be less as well.
Listen, we agreed to a specific sum.
Oh,
Aye, for a dragon. If I'd known it was some forky tail, I'd have killed it myself. That's that. Up comes the Witcher. Monster's gone.
Well, that was stupid. Let's see how much coin I got out of that. Half. I wasn't even thinking. Like, I didn't until after I picked that remark. Then it occurred to me. I'm like, oh crap, this guy's thinking it's a dragon. I need to just go with it. Whatever. Gold's gold. You know what I mean? Let's see how this turned out. The village elder honored Geralt that day with the gift of lamb. Though the animal he gave was certainly not the choice member of the flock, from what Geralt later told me, the poor creature looked like a furry water hag and had an even worse temperament. Geralt defeated the monster and returned to the village to collect his reward. This turned out to be smaller than first offered. Having learned that the beast was no dragon, but a much lesser dangerous forktail, the village elder decided the Witcher's honorarium should likewise be proportionately smaller. This was not the first time honesty had lightened the Witcher's purse. Oh well, that's how it played out. So I think we got the tower out of nowheres. I might come back for that, man. I'm kind of ready to go back to Kaer Morhen and kind of push the story forward a little bit, because I'm not going to be playing much longer. Probably for another 20-25 minutes.
Watch where you step.
What time is this? 2 o'clock. I'm going to be leaving here this afternoon.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Alrighty. Let's catch up with Yennefer. I almost called her Triss. Alright, I need to equip this Petistaquisitor, whatever the hell it is. Where is it? What menu is it in? Damn. There we are. All right.
Nothing here. Signal. Signal's
really
growing stronger. Signal.
So this is like a game of hot and cold.
Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emhyr.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwen, Edirn. And the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
See you later, Vesemir. Getting warmer.
I must say, am I putting the cart before the horse on this quest? Maybe not.
Warmer. Hot.
It's this thing.
Can we talk? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
What the hell?
So do I. So long. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. There you are. Getting warmer. Mounted warmer. Just never took off. Hot.
Look. Like that. Pretty, isn't it? Interesting.
There you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves, just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Let Yennefer know you removed the source of the disturbance. Let's do it!
Pretty, isn't it?
If I can remember how to get to Yennefer. She's upstairs, I'm pretty sure, but... on the left or the right of the freaking... keep. Okay, well... I guess I answered my own question.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Trust me.
Stop twisting my words.
Cadmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynglade?
What?
Hey there, Ida.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Ked mil foli. Gledev don eptenid, bondro isne iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Oh.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request... Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Always seem to be picking the choices that really piss her off.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them. You haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
This actually might be a good spot to end for this stream. No shit, what the hell's going on now?
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Ugh. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous whoresons, those.
Finicky, too. The specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Mixing work and romance? Bad idea. Vampire could have caught you with your pants down.
Suppose so. But you look the way I do, you gotta grab every chance you can get.
Maybe you should wear a mask permanently.
And maybe you should wear a gag.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caridin?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out, it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Okay. Whatever I say here could piss her off very easily. I'm gonna go with either fuck off or I was talking about Uma. I'm gonna go with fuck off.
Fuck off, Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll
What?
fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Yeah, let's play some cards, damn it.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin, though, right?
Let's go ahead.
Unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Let's see. Let's go with my best deck, which is arguably the Northern Realms or Nilfgaard. Go with Nilfgaard. Now he's playing Nilfgaard. And we'll keep this hand. Okay, I'm going to take a look at his hand here. Use my commander's ability. So he's got a clear weather. Okay, looks like he could beef up that first row. I'm thinking I should throw this round. Let's go ahead and throw it. I guess I can bring Dandelion right back. Yeah. It's over. It's over. There we go.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Eskel. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Whoa, wait a second. I'm supposed to drink if I've done that? I wasn't paying attention to the rules.
How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Taking fish tech? I think that's a drug.
taken Fishtek. Eskel. Really?
Once, with that succubus.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting, or wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body gaff.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own, with a fishing mat. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You'd brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave Pretty Boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, Bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Where's Eskel? Back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Nargan, take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Oh shit. I guess I'm drunk as hell.
Geralt?
Eskel, chop chop. Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel! Eskel, chop chop.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
What do you pass out in the kitchen?
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
I think Eskel's close. Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference as I see
it. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever-faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up!
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
It sounds like a genius plan.
You're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! All right. How's this work?
Well, twist here, turn there, and you gotta say
Oh
something.
man, I'm totally messing this up. I can already see where this is going.
Let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
I guess since I've got this far, we might as well see it through.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Okay, let's do this. Even though Yennefer told us to get some sleep, this is the farthest thing from getting sleep.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
I've got to end this stream soon, like 2 hours and 40 minutes in. I'm waiting for a good stopping point.
Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we
do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated.
I'll take a quick read here for Uma, and then this is a good stopping point. I'm glad the game took a break here. Uma, when Geralt encountered a misshapen midget at the Bloody Baron's court, he didn't think much of it. Yet when he heard a similarly deformed being have washed up on Skellige's shores in the same boat in which Ciri and her mysterious companion had sailed off shortly prior, he connected the two at once. It was clear this rough-hewn hunk of flesh was the key to finding Cirilla. Sadly, there was no communicating with Uma. The gnarled twiglet lived in its own miniature world, yet Geralt knew Uma was the key to finding Ciri. Even if no pertinent information was forthcoming from the creature's stunted lips, surely further investigation would squeeze some solution out of its riddle. Though Yennefer and Vesemir agreed Uma was suffering from a powerful curse, they could not reach a consensus about how to go about lifting it. Sharp words were exchanged before Vesemir stepped in and announced that before Yennefer did anything, he would try one of the traditional Witcher methods. All that was left to the others was to wait. Though Vesemir's method had worked to disenchant the famous Swan of Povis, it brought no breakthrough here. Vesemir did, however, succeed in confirming that Uma's body was a sort of magic prison in which some other being was trapped. Yennefer's method did not prognosticate a high chance for Uma's survival, yet was now the only remaining option for lifting the curse. So, and we got a completed quest, I think. think it was, no place like home. Once Geralt had helped both Lambert and Eskel, Yennefer was ready to lift Uma's curse, yet in a surprise twist, Vesemir demanded that they wait. The old Witcher wanted to try his own, less risky method before the sorceress went about her invasive business. The others all bowed to his seniority and wisdom and let him take Uma to treat as he wished, leaving them with an unexpectedly free evening to fill. Eskel timidly suggested that they spend this time productively, but this suggestion lost out to a more attractive alternative, a night of drink and camaraderie. During their well-lubricated gathering, Yennefer finally revealed her plan to the Witchers. If Vesemir proved unable to lift Uma's curse, she would subject the being to the trial of the grasses. These were the exceptionally dangerous and painful alchemical procedures young boys used to be forced to undergo in order to become Witchers. It is no wonder then that Yennefer's intentions proved highly controversial. The sorceress defended her idea, holding that only by preparing Uma's body in this drastic way would it be able to survive the shock of lifting the curse. This upsetting news needed to be properly digested, and so, after Yennefer went to sleep, the Witchers turned to the tried and true digestive aiding powers of hard alcohol, card playing, and the recounting of ribald tales. And that's it. That's everything to review here. And the game has put us at a decent stopping point. I guess I have to put my pants back on. But I'll worry about that when I next get a chance to play. I'll be leaving here shortly, so I've got to end the stream here. This is one of my longer streams, 2 hours and 47 minutes, but it makes up for the long stretches in between, streams. I know it's taken me forever to get through this game, but I think I finally kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream, and I'll catch you guys next weekend. Peace.